Greetings, peace, love, and light, beautiful people of the sun. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. Um, Happy New Year. Many of us know that the new astrological year begins, or it began yesterday actually. And we've also moved into Aries season, which is the first sign of the zodiac, a sign signifying new beginnings, a sign signifying courage, boldness, to step into your light, to step into your purpose. So we just want to acknowledge that first and foremost. Let's get into your messages today. Spirit, what message do you have for the divine collective, for the beautiful Scorpios today, Spirit? Let's see. What message do you have for the divine collective? Hmm. What message do you have, Spirit, for the divine collective? All right. We have the Six of Cups. All right. So many of you are having something or someone. I feel like it's more of an energy. You have an energy that's returning to you, an energy that previously probably was not there, a familiar energy, a past energy. This is relating to nostalgia. So definitely something that is being returned to you. Okay, that's the first card that's coming out. Six of Cups. All right, let's see what else, Spirit. What about this Six of Cups, Spirit? Give us more information regarding the Six of Cups. Mm. All right. There's definitely, all right. There's new communication that's coming towards you. Um, Definitely new communication. There's clarity that's coming towards you. That's coming back to you. Okay. Um, Spirit is saying this is relating to lost knowledge, knowledge, past information, information that you previously knew, information relating to justice, information that will bring you justice, information that will also bring you a breakthrough in your life, information that could have been previously hidden from you on purpose is coming back to you. Okay. What about this information? What about this return, Spirit? All right. So, hmm. So immediately the information that's going to be returning to you, when I ask Spirit to clarify it, it's clarified by the Magician and the Queen of Cups. So you're definitely getting, your intuition is being returned back to you, Scorpios. Um, Past information that you once knew, perhaps in a past life. Many of you are returning earth angels, is what I'm hearing. Um, you are magicians, you are alchemists, but definitely I'm getting a lot of information about spiritual knowledge, hidden knowledge, knowledge that was once hidden from you by way of Um, hmm, Manipulation, spiritual manipulation. There's definitely some um, some magic, perhaps that was done. Some spiritual manipulation by way of magic, by way of uh, whew, some heavy spiritual manipulation uh, work, spiritual work that was done to keep you blinded, to keep you from knowing information about who you are. You can see here, the magician is turned, the Queen of Cups is turned away from the magician. So, Spirit is saying that your intuition and your ability to alchemize and manifest may have been hindered at one point due to spiritual work that was done uh, by some figure. Okay. um, mm, I'm trying to get clarity on who the figure was that did this spiritual manipulation. Let's see if there's anything else Spirit is saying regarding who did this spiritual manipulation. Who is it that was involved in this spiritual manipulation, Spirit? Okay. Right off the bat, this spiritual manipulation was done to cause a great amount of fear and anxiety in your life. It was caused to keep you in bondage. It was caused to prevent you from seeing and knowing who you are as the magician, as the the one who's intuitive. Many of you are, you know, light workers. Many of you have prophetic dreams. You're highly intuitive, and there's Spirit is saying that there was definitely work that was done to keep you in this Nine of Swords energy where you're anxious, you have fear, um, you see things in a negative way, um, that you have a deep sense of unhappiness, that you're stressed, you're burdened. Basically, this work was done to keep you in this Nine of Swords energy. Okay? But Spirit is saying that you're returning back to your sense of self. Okay? There's a great return. You're returning back to your intuition. You're returning back. I want to get more clarity on who was it that was involved, and who was involved in this spiritual manipulation, Spirit. Who was it that was involved in this spiritual manipulation? Hmm. Um, I'm getting here that it may have been someone that you thought was a friend, someone that you may have been very close to, that you have had a close relationship with. Um, I'm also getting that this is someone who you've turned your back on, meaning that you walked away from. You either walked away from them or you're going to walk away from them. But this is definitely someone that's close to you. Um, Close like a friend, or possibly family that was close to you. Okay. We have more information about this person. Why did this person put you in the dark? Why was this person doing this manipulation? Spirit. Okay. Okay. You may have had this female figure who is a Queen of Wands, in this Queen of Wands energy, that may have put you in the dark to, and I'm really getting something about your business, something about, your ability to stand in your power. So this person puts you in this energy basically to stifle, to keep you on a stronghold, to keep you from being in your power. Okay. And this work that was done was also done to influence your ability to see things, uh, to see things clearly into the future, because this Queen of Wands, stands as a very a strong woman figure. She stands in her power. She has a good business sense. She's confident. This Queen of Wands is also attractive. They're magnetic. Um, hmm. They're very generous, and they're able to be generous because they're able to hold their own, basically. So this person, whoever it was that was doing this, was influencing you to stifle your ability to hold your own. They wanted to keep you in this Nine of Swords energy, but Spirit said, "No, you're not going to do that." Okay, this is what's happening. You're returning back. You're returning back to source. You're returning back to your success. You have mental clarity about this person. Many of you, because you're intuitive, you knew what was happening before this person even did what they did. You have mental clarity. You're able to, I'm hearing clairvoyant. Many of you are very clairvoyant. You're able to see things before they happened. Uh, you know the truth. In fact, Spirit said that you had the vision of what was going to happen before it happened. Many of you um, began, or either you began doing your spiritual work, or you increased your relationship to Spirit when you noticed that, when you felt these energies, and that was the right thing to do. Okay, Spirit alerted you to this, to the you know to the spiritual work that was done, that was being done against you by this uh by this female figure. I'm trying to get if it's a female figure, but yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting. It's this female energy, female figure, and who's a very close either friend or family, someone you've actually hung out with, celebrated with, uh, thought that that was, your family, basically. You treated this person like family. And this person turned around and, they were doing uh, this spiritual manipulation work to keep you to keep your intuition stifled, because the task was, if you stayed in this type of energy, then that would hinder your success. That would hinder your success. And not only that, that would hinder your success in life. And Spirit is also saying that staying in that type of energy would also hinder your success in love, in finding the love that you were meant to be connected with. You see, many of you are coming to, and this card has been coming out, so that's more than double confirmation that you are reuniting with your soulmate, your twin flame. This keeps coming out. You see, many of you are going to be reuniting with this person because of the current energy that you're in. Because Spirit is saying that oftentimes we have to be ready mentally. We have to have the mental clarity necessary in order to do the work that we need to be in the mental space, mental and spiritual space that is necessary in order for us to receive the blessings that the universe has for us, right? All these blessings, mental clarity, your sharp business sense, your foresight, your strength, sitting as this energy, receiving your divine relationship. All of those things, Spirit is saying, they can only come towards you because you attract them. And this person was basically trying to hinder and stifle your ability to attract your abundance. They're trying to stifle your ability, your I'm getting your manifesting ability. They're trying to blind you and put you in this state of anxiety, fear, because when we're in this state, it's a low vibrational state, this state of fear, anxiety, and feeling like you're lacking and you're not enough. This energy can stifle your ability to manifest and see yourself as the magician. It can hinder your sense of intuition. It can um, it can basically prevent you from going towards the direction of your success. So this is what this person was doing. But Spirit said, I don't think so. I'm going to come here and put an end to this. Okay? What is Scorpios is going to be Scorpios. You are not going to come here and, blind and stifle, Scorpios' gifts. And you do have those gifts. The gift of clairvoyance, the gift of being able, the gift, I'm seeing foresight, the gift of foresight, the gift of prophetic dreams. You have those gifts. And this person was coming in this type of energy as the magician to stifle your intuition. And Spirit said, no, that's not going to happen. And so you are winning. You are winning because you have now returned. Okay, in this Six of Cups, you have now returned to your good sense. Spirit is saying, okay, you know exactly who you are, and you know exactly what you're meant to do. Mm. I'm also seeing of King of Swords. It's possible that there may have been multiple people involved in this, to try to keep you in this type of energy. Um, you know, doing these types of you know, uh, manipulation and to try to make you feel as if you're less than, to detach you from, your power, to detach you from your intuitive sense, your gifts. But Spirit is saying that, you know, you have Spirit has nurtured you, and you have nurtured yourself through your spiritual work, and Spirit is definitely putting an end to that, because as a warrior, you fought, you fought, you fought back. Okay, you fought back as your own magician, as your own manifester, if that's even a word. You have done the spiritual work necessary to get yourself out of this stage. And now this is what is coming towards you. This you have the Lovers, you're sitting as, the Queen of Wands, very confident, very magnetic. You are attracting a lot of abundance towards you. You're in this, fire energy. You're able to manifest at will. All right, let's see what the ancestors have to say about this message. Oh, okay. So the ancestor that's speaking regarding this message, there's that number 2 again, is Estana Estanat Lehi, turquoise, changing woman. Uh, for many of you, uh, you need to do work on your throat chakra. And let's see what number 2, Estanatelli, is saying. I think I'm saying that right. Estanatlehi is saying. Number 2. Okay. Estanatlehi, turquoise, changing woman. I am the turquoise moon mother, and I come to you now with a message of change. This may be change that you want or change that you fear, but either way, I will show you how to use this change to become stronger, wiser, and more empowered to fulfill your divine destiny. Do not fear the changes around and within you. Trust in the timing of what is happening in your world. Change is upon you. It is essential for you. It is essential for your continued growth. And you do not need to fear it. As you allow for this change, remain steadfast in your inner spiritual connection, as this will give you courage, trust, peace, and reassurance. You will find ways to navigate the shift so that your life improves through the process. If you are thinking of making a change, you are encouraged to do so without trying to force it. Be open and do your part to the best of your ability, but also tune in to your sense of divine timing, asking the universe for help and allowing life to unfold according to its distinct rhythm of creative, loving intelligence. Estanatlehi is the creator goddess of the Navajo, known as Changing Woman. She is always changing and never dies. As she begins to age, she turns and walks towards the east, the direction of the rising sun, in beginnings, where she is renewed. Her blessings are for nourishment, regeneration, and replenishing cycles. She brings hope and reminds us that life is continually renewing itself around us and within us. We can always begin again. In the face of loss or destruction, her presence brings comfort, hope, and peace, so that rather than losing faith and giving up because we feel defeated, we have the courage to continue to fight for what matters with refreshed reserves of energy and enthusiasm. If we are struggling with change, either too much or too little, Estanatlehi emanates reassuring wisdom. When something needs repair, the divine knows how to restore it. When something needs to end, the divine will show us the way to empty ourselves of the past and prepare for a new beginning. When there is lack of deprivation, the abundance and generosity of the universe shall bring fullness. We do not need to fear change, whether wanted or unwanted. We just need to trust in the good and loving workings of the universe. The divine feminine is the wisdom and power that expresses itself as life ever flowing, forever changing, constantly evolving. We belong to life and can trust in it. Evolution is not always easy. It often requires tremendous courage of heart and inner strength. Turquoise changing woman helps us to helps us respond to any change in a way that increases love, light, and wisdom within us and the world. Turquoise changing woman is also the conqueror of monsters and the bringer of blessings, especially when we feel that we are under attack or lacking something that we need. She teaches us that it is safe to rest our unconditional faith in divine grace. We make our efforts as wholeheartedly as we can, but in the gap between what we can do and what needs to be accomplished for beauty, peace, and healing to happen on this planet, divine grace is there as the bridge, the catalyst, the miracle worker. Grace does not Grace does not do the work for us, but it does empower our efforts and assist us in fulfilling our purpose in ways the mind can rarely anticipate. Grace is the invisible and empowering hand of the divine reaching for us daily. The ever evolving divine feminine watches over us with a reminder that we are not in this alone, that the universe is our creative partner in all pursuits. We only need to ask for help to be given. The help is already there, waiting for us to receive it. So, yeah, um, this Earth Warrior Oracle is definitely a warrior, and the Oracle is confirming the message that, you know, as a warrior yourself, Scorpio, and that's exactly what you are. You see, warriors go through battle, and oftentimes warriors get into this state, um, or can get into this state if they're not clear on the prize, if they're not clear, and you have had to fight, mental clarity. Um, the spirit is saying that the warfare that we often fight is more mental than physical. And there are individuals that know this. There are individuals whose sole task is to tap into the spirit. They try, you see, many of them know that they can't get to us on the physical realm. They can't touch us because how do they know? They've tried. They've set traps And I'm hearing that song, no weapon formed against you. For the traps that they've set will not succeed. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Spirit says, whatever promise you've been given, it is yours. For the traps they set will not succeed. They've set traps. Oh, more traps than you know. More traps than you care to know. You see, we should be so happy that Spirit does not show us things sometimes, because if you were to get a glimpse of all the traps that's been set against you, it may hinder you. You see, sometimes you may be sleeping with the enemy and you don't know. And Spirit keeps you from that. It keeps you from knowing, but at the same time, Spirit is holding you. Spirit is holding you in the wings of the divine. And Spirit protects your mind space. So that way you're able to keep moving and do the work that you were meant to do as the oracle, as the messenger, as the chosen, as the light bearer, as the warrior that you are. That is the only way sometimes that we are able to continue our work, is that Spirit spares us from all of these things that we don't even know about. So oftentimes, whatever traps that they set, it ends up working on our behalf. And then Spirit says, return to sender. And that's exactly what happens. And that's exactly what has happened, what is happening, and will continue to happen. Because the divine hand of justice is working on your behalf. And you are continually transforming. And Spirit is continually working on your behalf to assure that you elevate. Keep your hands open. Keep your mind open. Remain humble. Remain open. And keep your heart space pure. And Spirit is saying that you have nowhere to go but all the way up. I'm all the way up. There's nowhere to go but all the way up. All right. Peace, love, and light.